You killed him, Mason. You did. No one else, just you.
Jesus. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Stanch. We're playing zombies. I'm with the boys. We're just sitting here. Continue your story. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh, it's just
Caleb's erectile dysfunction.
It's been rough out there, Chief. I think today we're gonna do the remakes just to start off with. The knocked we go.
and I'm maybe leading AT because they don't know if PP's leaving. I think Daly's leaving before AT, I think, so
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be leading AT maybe.
What do you mean by leave?
Well, I'm gonna be the fucking squad sergeant, I guess, without being a sergeant.
I meant, what do you mean
They're
the
leaving.
other people
They're
are
leaving.
leaving? Are
They're
they getting
leaving.
out?
They're
once they're past?
ETSing. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
just say yes. Leaving
guys-
They're
doesn't mean
leaving.
anything.
What the? They're ETSing. What the
The fuck
fuck? When I see leaving, what the fuck? Oh, you know what? Fuck you.
What's happening? Someone explain to a civilian what's happening.
The army's collapsing. No one wants to stay in, essentially.
It's not
So
really
what do you?
that.
So what do you think would keep people in the military then? What's a good start?
I don't know.
Air your complaints here so that the government can hear you.
What would keep him? That's a great question. I don't know. I could get political, but I don't want.
Oh no,
to.
please do. This is a political stream now. Little did you know.
No.
I actually have
No,
Trump's website. I have his social
calm
blade
down.
right now.
Calm down, Destiny.
Oh, there's no
Well,
points
come on,
in this
go and
game.
tell us what you think your
No,
idea is.
I'm actually genuinely curious because I'm just because like you
I
are
don't
right. Like
know
we don't have a
for
high
real.
retention.
I for real don't know. I think it's just people disillusioning itself with the country. I just think
Do you
it's
do you think that there's not enough
eh.
incentive as of right now, like to be in the
that
military?
too. That
There's
too.
multiple issues. People initially wanted to blame it all on like COVID vaccines, which COVID vaccines
No,
actually
it's
got
not.
No, but I mean
It's
like,
People wanted
just-
to blame it on COVID.
oh my
Hold on,
god.
let me finish, jackass. People wanted to blame it on COVID and shit initially.
Yep.
Say, oh, well, you have to have the vaccine, which the vaccine got dropped with the National Defense Authorization Act for 2023 because of what they feared in retention. But the COVID really played zero part, and not as much as people wanted to think.
I definitely think
it's
that's a more recent addition to the issue, but like I got a feeling that a lot of it has to come down with pay,
it was
right? I mean, the
something.
pay's garbage.
I think it's just not only that. I think it's just woke culture. To be fair, also too.
Well, I mean, like you
There's-
tell me, do you want to put your life at risk? Just in general,
Well,
I don't think most people have that kind of conditioning. Not that I blame them, I don't.
It's not that because pretty much I think no one for the majority of the people that are in, some of them just like getting into shit. To be fair,
Yeah, but
if you get in
that's a
the
small
army,
minority of
there's
people,
something
right?
wrong. With, yeah, there's something wrong.
So
with
how do you
'cause
recruit
some-
in a job that no one wants? You know what I mean? Like that's, I don't know. I just
You can't. There's
Hazard
no
pay?
incentive there. Because there's no incentives anymore. Because the fucking forgiveness, the student loan forgiveness. What's the point of going to fucking joining the army? There's already something that can forgive your fucking student loan. So there's no point
that's a
in
good point.
that for joining.
I'm not saying that you're right, but that's a good point.
Well, I'll go ahead and go.
Well, I'm just saying.
but-
Well, I think everyone should have college. So I mean, like, I don't think the military should be trying to use that anyway. But if they were going to, I guess it makes sense, you know.
Also, just I don't know, the fucking most, well, at least in my unit, it's a very right-wing unit, so I feel like it's just woke culture and all this other shit too. Because I
Them
don't
damn
know,
liberals are ruining my murder machine.
kinda, yeah. Well, it's not that. It's just that So we're supposed to focus like on missions and shit. So we don't have all this time to do this other worrying about shit. So they like, yeah, they see it as like all this worrying on this thing. It's like, I don't know. It takes away from the point. Cause like most people in the army don't care if you're fucking gay or whatever, shit like that. It's just as long as you're fucking willing to fucking do this shit and you're treated as one of the equals. If you like think you're like you deserve more shit than another person, it's like it kind of breaks that thing. I guess that's the best way to put it. I don't know how to fucking word it very well. So
you not knowing how to use your words, I've never thought of that before.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, having been in a little bit longer and been in different.
Oh yeah,
units
by like
and
1 year.
Like that. No, it's actually more than that. It's like 3 or 4 years, but sure.
3 or 4 years.
Oh, has it actually been that much longer? Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I thought it was like just a year.
It is.
I take my mean statement back. I'm gonna kill the fucking box. What is this luck?
So there's a bunch of issues, and some of it is not necessarily tied to any woke issue like people might think. People wanted to focus on and say, oh, it's COVID or anything like that, and it just really isn't the case. A lot of the people that got booted out were either really early in their enlistment looking for a way out, or they were really late. They were, senior captains that weren't going to get promoted to major, etc., like that. Now, granted that there were some people that were, in the rest of the ranks that, for whatever reason, they felt that they didn't want the shot, so they got out. However, the National Defense Authorization Act of 2023 dropped the COVID shot requirement because they felt that it was necessary for recruiting and retention.
Even that, it doesn't matter. They're not coming back. Like, those people are staying out. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
It's not about the fucking what is that called? It's not only about retention. We're not getting any people. We're not getting.
You gonna let me finish? Or are you gonna keep going?
No, I'm sorry. It's cheese. I'm sorry.
Whenever they dropped the stuff, the COVID stuff was listed as a failure to adapt, not as initially. However, that doesn't mean that there's a bar to re-enlistment. If they wanted to come back, they could. They probably won't.
Gotta fucking
now, the other issue is that there's no real incentive. Caleb said earlier, there's no incentive to really stay in. A lot of states have kind of caught on to the whole college thing. Let's take Tennessee with its Tennessee Promise and shit. And in some compos, there's the compo being the component, reserves, guard, active duty, shit like that, and for language for the civilian side. But for example, the reserve compo, which would be compo 3 versus the guard, which is compo 2, the reserves don't really have a whole lot of incentives. They'll try to say, oh, well, we can get the GI Bill, but you don't really get the GI Bill until you've actually been to a combat zone.
Exactly.
Which leads into the next issue. We're transitioning into a garrison army, which means that there's a lot less deployment. So a lot of things, especially actually with January 1st, the National Defense Service Medal, which was like basically the ribbon that everyone got just for enlisting during the time of conflict, quote unquote, has already terminated. So by that admission alone, we're not considered in a conflict time period. So there's no incentive. There's barely any real deployments going on.
There's no combat deployments. So like there's no point.
These times always struggle with recruitment. We've seen it in like the 80s and 90s, right before Desert Storm started, and then the brief period between Desert Storm until 2001. We're just transitioning into a weird period.
It's just expected shrinkage because of lack of conflict.
Generally, yes.
I mean, that makes sense. Oh my god, finally.
It's like, why would you want to stay? Like, TRICARE, I guess. It's like, there's better fucking healthcare out there.
And that brings up another point. You look at the benefits. A lot of benefits so this is what's kind of funny. So whenever the Army does recruiting, or any branch of the military, they always talk about the total value or whatever. So like if you look at a civilian job, they'll list it as like a salary. Well, the military doesn't do that. They'll list the salary, the medical, whatever. They list it as a total value to include living and food and all that. Total value doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually getting that total value.
It's a little misleading if you don't like pay attention, I suppose. If you don't understand how they're going.
Yeah, even active army. If you're a soldier in an active army, and you have to get a second job, you will not make it. If you're like a private, you have to fucking do another like part-time job while also doing the fucking army. It's ridiculous. There's no point.
So bring up an example. Look at that, the officer side. Officers make, whenever they commission, salary-wise, would be like in the 60,000 range. Or at least where I'm at. Not really where I'm at, but when I was firstly commissioned, that was where I was at. But however, they'll list the value as about 90,000 benefits, which isn't really true because they try to lump in BAH and food and all this other shit, which most soldiers don't need anyway because the defects suck ass.
Yeah. No.
Including contractors and all that, they suck ass. Well, barracks suck if you're in that. Or if you're in a private house. Most housing is sketchy anyway with mold. But that's the kind of scam that they do there. So they kind of dupe you on the benefits, quote-unquote benefits.
Yeah, it just seems like it's a really
medical portion sucks ass.
It's a really difficult job that reasonably doesn't pay super well for someone who maybe is deciding to go college bound. Like if you're not going to college, it may be worth staying because your prospects outside of that would be maybe limited. But if you were to want to go college bound, it doesn't seem like it's completely really worth doing that, especially considering many states, like you said, like have
the good thing is you get paid for college technically.
Right, but again, it's difficult. It does the difficulty outweigh the reward?
Yeah.
And the potential of being, you know, sent off somewhere if something were to, you know, go down on the global stage, right?
Oh, so, that part,
or even national.
That one doesn't matter. Care, because you get to see some cool places, even though maybe the locals might shoot you and say cool places, but it's still a cool place.
Man, this is.
But,
I know I'm playing Black Ops 1, but you don't want to talk about Vietnam like that.
But like there is some benefits, but they do treat you like shit. But that's like expected. Like if you sign that dotted line, you expected to be treated so amount of shit. Like
I don't know. It doesn't sound like a thing I personally would be interested in. Just saying.
The memes of like the officers using you for their benefits, like what is it? This is a high risk, like high reward fucking missions, like. High risk for you, high reward for you, for me, essentially.
Yeah, so I'm saying like it doesn't exactly sound.
So many bullets, so little
time. Sorry, I have my biases against the officer corps, as you can tell.
I mean, you're talking to a dude who's done it all, so I mean.
I know, which is why I respect you more than the regular old cadet that just fucking comes from and hasn't done anything. Because
anyway, going back to the benefits thing. Yeah, there's benefits technically if you want to count it as that, but a lot of the benefits are not high quality. We'll take actually Gabe's situation right now with his fucking LHI and his damn tooth. They put a fucking filling in.
They just
and the filling fell out.
Yeah.
You just get a raw nerve. That's fucked.
And not only that, so now they did the paper. Literally, this real, literally, the fucking sailor. Cut that out later. But fucking.
This is live. The government is listening.
Yeah.
Biden is watching this in his bed.
Yeah. So our sergeant literally just put like the paperwork. Oh, you need a waiver. And like, I've been waiting for that for a month now, and now you're saying that you're doing this for. It's just made me mad. So
I think that's enough, Kino. Or,
not necessarily. Go back to the tooth situation. It's not necessarily that it's a nerve issue. It's the quality of care. Like I don't know how many times I've actually.
I'm saying that's quality of care because there's an open nerve in your fucking mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've had so many people that I've talked to who have gotten out, or even being in currently, have had dental work done because they were basically held at gunpoint to go do it. In the case of Gabe, for another example, they say you have to do it, or you're gonna basically get
in trouble,
counseled to death.
Yeah.
And you go there, and then they do a piss poor job, and then you go to your actual dentist, and they're like, "This shit is borderline criminal."
Yeah, definitely quality of care.
It's even worse in a military installation. You know, when I went to do dentist work in an actual base, They said I wasn't allowed I was only allowed 2 fucking shots of Anastasia. You know why? Because you can't go to work next day. That's the reason.
Oh, I know.
That's,
I remember when I was a young private at AIT. I remember like watching some poor bastard have to get a fucking tooth taken out, and because of course the medication is a controlled medication, so they wouldn't let him have it.
yeah, it was so stupid, man.
But you know, with those tangents aside, I mean, going back into retention and recruiting issues, there's just not a lot of incentive. You know, a peacetime army. Yeah, I mean, you can go places, but they're not always the most interesting places, you know, okay, Germany, Poland, and Korea is pretty much all you're going to see, maybe Kuwait, but, you know, you're probably not going to be enjoying it that much as interesting as it may sound. Probably going to be a desk job and sweeping the motor pool.
Yeah, there's nothing exciting. You can fucking leave on the weekends, go out there and fucking have fun.
You don't have to go that deep. Wait a minute.
Yeah, but
tell some wild
it's
stories.
like the majority of the time, it's like you work like all week, and sometimes you work on the weekends because fuck you. And because you have to go out there fucking for 3 weeks in a goddamn snow. But it legitimately, and you go to the weekends, you fucking drink yourself to death. Because, like, it's the only way you can fucking numb the pain away. And you can't fucking go to report, do your psychiatric, because then you have a problem. Because having a problem in the military is a problem. And you can't do this. This is why I never go to a psychiatrist. Never do that.
This is why we have gamer therapy. This is what we're doing right now.
Because then you can't fucking progress in rank. You can't, because they take you out of the list because you went to a fucking psychology, shit like that. Or you're worse, you get taken your weapon, so you're basically useless, and they get fucking treated badly by your own unit. Which just leads to more problems and more problems.
I mean,
like,
to add on, and basically to make it a broader perspective thing, there's not a lot of trust in a system right now. We'll take the Vanessa Gillian stuff that happened, for example. You know, the lack of responsibility, lack of accountability. We can sit here and say, oh, well, let's do the classes, but the classes don't really do anything.
Yeah, no one fucking cares.
They're going to be a piece of shit anyway.
I fucking sleep through those classes because I got in so many of them. Especially in our unit, since we get so many fucking, well, not the EO complaints, but we apparently get, like, every time they fucking do those surveys, apparently we have, like, everyone wants to fucking, says they want to fucking kill themselves or shit. Like, what the fuck are you guys saying? Don't say those things. Don't want to go to one of those fucking classes.
Continuing on.
Like, so
there's not a lot of trust in the system. In my personal experience, actually, to be fairly recently, I had to deal with the case with the Inspector General's office, who oversees a lot of the processes. And of course, this is because some observations. I do what?
You have a room open.
Yeah, you motherfuckers be gaming.
Just send me an invite.
I'm taking a goddamn shower.
Literally just sitting in the hub. I haven't even done anything.
Okay.
But the Inspector General's office that oversees processes, I was put in this massive ass report, you know, topping shit up with all the fancy words and shit as an officer does these days. And, you know, there were so many issues there. You know, people getting hurt because people were making poor decisions. I mean, he had a dude that like now has fucking mental issues. Like, he's got short-term memory loss and everything. And basically got told to go fucking pound sand.
What was the, you can take the 278 for, like, NTC in California, where that fucking girl got her head squished like a goddamn watermelon because lack of sleep, and people were still driving shit for lack of sleep for 3 days, and they were still driving shit around. And a fucking dude fell asleep on the fucking driver's wheel, and the girl.
Literally, my former S3 boss was one of the commanders for that shit. It wasn't his fault, obviously. He just happened to be in the area.
Yeah.
And she was a single mother.
Yeah, she
Well, like
fucking
all good
died.
mothers, you don't need no means.
Yeah.
Like all good.
This one's a Poland one where they fucking they said the range was cleared to shoot fucking rockets down to out there, and there was people down there in the range. They got fucking bombed by their own people.
It happens.
So,
There's a little bit. Okay, well, Gabe fucking left the Discord.
That idiot.
There's a difference between, you know, communication issues and like systemic issues in the army. That particular unit that Gabe was talking about is just pretty much plagued with issues. There's a lot of lates.
yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
I was trying to do invitation to the party, and it's like, oh wait, I'm not in a fucking, you know.
Yeah. Sorry,
Party.
the Discord thing is a little. I know it's frustrating. I apologize.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn, motherfucking zombies be.
How do you even open a room? I've never actually opened a room.
I'm doing it one. I've done this. Don't worry, I got it. Creating lobby. So 426. That's it.
Yeah, I don't
couldn't
know
put the
how
9.
to do it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry, it's the
Do I
password.
go down or? I mean, what?
I got
where do
it. I got it. I've created one. But I don't know. And then you get fucking. It's just tiresome, man. Remember like the whole that fucking soldiers like fucking having like alcohol problems and fucking took an AK and started shooting up in the air. Well, it wasn't him, but you know he took the blame for his friends and shit or something like that. And then he got fucking told many times that you need to quit doing that and all that shit, but he kept doing that. He got out, I think. That's something. But it's shit like that. You get really tiresome of the fucking brokenness. Or fucking carrying people or on your back for retarded. It doesn't incentivize doing good, essentially.
And what does?
And so you don't get rewarded for like doing everything. It's like that's why they're like so afraid of me leaving and fucking the other dudes leaving. Yo sé, Tommy. Está debajo de la mesa de esto. And they don't want fucking me to leave because they fucking need soldiers that are somewhat fucking knowledgeable. I sent you an invite, my dude.
Well, like many things, you gotta pay for knowledge and experience, and whether that be through actual cash or no other means, if you don't pay for it, you don't get it.
Elaboration that has to be kind of noted on that part, you know, especially in the Compo 2, Compo 3, the Garden Reserves. They're incredibly lazy when it comes to awards and recognition. So like even that was like one of my personal projects. I said I'm joining the lobby. Chill out.
No.
If you don't fucking stop right now, I'm gonna piss my pants.
But it's been one of my personal projects to go back and try to fix a lot of these awards. And of course it's overwhelming because there's just so many issues and things to overcome and profiles and crap that you have to look at.
Why did you doesn't even do it?
A lot of people don't.
Get the fucking award. Yeah. They don't mind. I like there's probably awards that I haven't even received.
I know that there's some that you haven't received, but I mean, as far, I mean, I can't do anything about your main com. My main com, I could try, but I think I've tried. I think I wrote about 400 awards. So you're talking about having to go like into each individual person's record, look at what they have, backtrack, especially if they were people that were different components. Like I had people that come in from the reserves, the Marines, the Air Force. So I have to go back and look at all their records, and make sure that I can sign off and say, yep, this person meets the standards for this criteria. Look for disciplinary notes. Discipline, good conduct is important. So, but it's a lot to do. I think I wrote about 400, and I think the oldest one was dated to 1993.
Yeah.
You go ahead and put a quest up.
Since we've been lost in the sauce for a hot minute, I do want to say, as I'm playing the Black Ops 1 remasters of the World War maps, they are very similar. They are very similar.
I imagine.
They definitely handle a little better, but they are very similar. I didn't want to touch the cool maps until I had someone to play with, so I got a buddy joining me for those. But yeah, I mean, like it just sucks. You know, I'm not much. I don't particularly care for war military. It's just kind of a facet you just have to accept. That being said, I do wish that for you all it was. You know, if you're going to spend your life or your time doing it, I would like it to at least be worth it. I mean, it is a sacrifice, after all. It's not just something you do on a whim. At least you shouldn't do on a whim.
I don't know. Well, at least I got a deployment out of it. Yeah. I felt like my fucking career was fucking nowhere, man. Fucking 8 years, I didn't even made it to the fucking rank of sergeant. I fucking tried so hard, but whatever. But I kind of did fucking screw myself, but
I
guess
think,
I didn't play my cards right.
Well, you shouldn't even have to worry about that shit in order to be recognized and stuff. At least in my mind.
But I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's really the recognition that's an issue. I mean, he's gotten plenty of awards, way more than I have.
Well,
I just don't get shit.
Well, it's not just. I mean, like, a reward is nice.
But
Award
are
is
just,
nice.
They're just a piece of paper.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, oh, you show that you care, you want to work hard, you want to do this, that, and the other. Here, let's we will, I don't know, work on getting you upgraded. You know what I mean? Like, more than just a piece of paper.
Well, promotions are a different thing, especially in the Guard and Reserve, because it's one, making sure that a slot's available, and of course you have some old fuck that you're literally not going to get promoted because until they fucking die, because they seem insistent on staying in. And then there's just some branches that, or some, I shouldn't say branches, I should say some jobs that just don't really have a good career outlook. Take geospatial engineers, for example. They literally top out as sergeant. You're not going to go any further.
When are you guys going to join the Space Force?
I'm not doing that.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm not smart enough. I'm kind of dumb.
Lame.
Shit lame. Space boring.
I don't know. I want to fight some aliens. But I don't know. And my job is really bad for promotions, to be fair. So I can't say much.
I mean, I kind of. There's not exactly a lot of lateral movement in my job either.
The other person that's in my unit kind of played his cards better than me, to be fair. And he knew more people, so he was gonna get promoted. And he kind of did BLC a little bit, like 1 month earlier than me.
I don't know. It's I don't know. Just seems silly, but not my system, not my place. So. So, gentlemen, how do you all feel about Black Ops 1 Zombies?
What?
Since you guys aren't here to play it, and that's what I'm streaming, I figured I'd ask. Only 30 minutes into the stream. Oh, by the way, the thing. Yeah, Black Ops 1.
It's a good. Black Ops 1 was a good. I hate you, by the way, Tristan. But I enjoyed Black Ops. It was a good game.
What was your favorite part? You got campaign, multiplayer, zombies. And don't pick zombies because I just got annoyed with the fucking ballistic knife immediately. It's such sad times.
I don't know. I don't remember much of. Well, wait, Reznov was in there, so I guess campaign.
Yeah, Reznov's pretty cool. I'll give you that. I think this is
I hate you so much.
The first COD that had the trifecta of, like, or at least the closest to a trifecta, where, like, the campaign's good, the multiplayer's, you know, I will say the multiplayer's a little weaker in this one, but it's not bad, and then the zombies is good. Like, it just has, like, a good roundabout of, like, content. And you know, it still doesn't look. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look awful either.
Yeah.
It is a slight improvement over World at War, since I just recently played that on PC, no less. That was the best.
Actually, the only reason I liked the World War was because of the fucking war mode, which was so fucking good.
I will say
that's
yeah.
what Call of Duty didn't hold back, because I remember fucking winning as the Germans in war mode in World War. You get like this fucking Hitler speech. It was like, yes.
Only you would.
10 out of 10.
If I keep getting the worst weapons out of the goddamn box, I'm gonna kill myself. You know,
And then winning as the fucking Soviets, you get the fucking oorah, oorah.
Oh, that was yeah.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, Black Ops 1 was my first like modern, quote unquote, I guess at the time, modern COD. So I have more memories playing like Black Ops 1 Zombies, like Kino and shit, back in the day. And then we bought World at War to play Derice, the original Derice, because it had the PPSH on it. That was the only reason. But yeah, campaign was solid. Black Ops 1. Oh my god, I'm getting the exact same fucking weapons I did last time.
And they got fucking blood and Krieg.
He's poisoned like a little bitch.
Yeah, I definitely think the campaigns were strong in World at War and Black Ops 1. And then, like, the multiplayer in 1 was a bit buggy from what I remember, but I don't think it was bad by any means. It was just a lot of FAMAS. They never really touched up that gun enough to make it not just dominating, from what I remember.
Commando Pro.
Oh yeah, Pro. You remember when we used to do the custom games? We'd put like no-scope snipers on Nuketown, 300% run speed.
Dude,
Your hip fire was like the size of a needle point. Is the perk you could make it smaller. Yeah, good times. I wish whenever they released the S, they would have done some kind of program.
Using the Panzerfaust? No, the Panzerstrike. It literally is the
Panzerstrike. A good one. Then yeah, they didn't have that fast until like what?
To be fair, Japanese people fucking love German shit, because the Tiger light bowgun is literally a Tiger tank, a King Tiger tank, and this thing is literally a Panzerstrike. I don't know. They're a bunch of wereabouts wherever they made this fucking game. Why do I have dog? I wanted to have cat.
No, I am angry now.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and then 1.
Do you guys have a favorite Black Ops 1 zombie map? You can pick one.
Probably 5.
I can tell you it wasn't 5. Fuck you. I can tell you it wasn't 5.
I can tell you one thing, it wasn't a number. I can't count that high.
I hated 5. The only reason I like 5 is because fucking Castro was funny.
Yeah, I was the same way for JFK. I think the map was way too hard. Like, and I'm okay at zombies, it's whatever. But God, it was 5 too much. Like, I liked.
Map was pretty absurd, to be honest.
If it like, I think it's a lot about the maps. You know, looking at with hindsight, because we have Black Ops 3 and the way that everything kind of got just really smoothed out, and I think it had a good formula. A lot of the original zombies was just a little too janky and a little too hard. Like, I'm playing Shino, what is this map called? Yeah, Shino Numa. And it's just like, it's just hard to get anywhere like interesting, like level wise on these maps. They're just so hard. Between the like Black Ops 1 weapons and zombies, most of them being absolute garbage, and then like the 2-hit system is very frustrating. I like these maps when they're ported to 3 the best, because that's when I feel like they're the most fun. Maybe I'm a little more casual in that taste, because like I just find like the 2-hit system a little annoying, and the weapons being garbage is also frustrating. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, the
guess.
two-hit system definitely was a fucking limit. Hold on a second. I'm getting my fucking ass beat here. Because I got hit with the sleep sauce.
Are you trying not to?
What? Oh, try not to get my ass beat? Yeah.
It's something he does on a daily.
Yeah.
You, what the fuck are you? Get out of here. Alright, we're doing this now.
But yeah, some of the early maps just had really, really weird layouts that just made no fucking sense. I mean, yeah, there were some cool weapons like 5, you know, had Winter's Howl and all that type of shit. You know, that was cool,
but that one was bad.
It was,
Yeah,
I mean,
that was-
I mean, cool.
That was also
but
at
not-
5.
Oh, is that a
It
pun?
was
Because like it was an
also
ice gun. It was cool.
It was cool. I
Also
mean, it was
was-
cool because it was something different, you know, unique. You know, we had, had stuff like the thunder gun and the ray gun. It kept with that unique vibe. But of course, yeah, I mean, it was flat out fucking garbage.
To be fair, Winter's Howl was also in 5. But you had
Yeah,
to
it
work
was-
for it.
It was also garbage.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I think in 5 you can upgrade it to another one.
In the map 5, yes.
Yeah, and then map 5.
That's
I
what I'm talking
remember
about.
this.
I'm about 5. The map had a really weird, just fucking layout. You could upgrade the Winter's Howl, but I mean, it was still kind of booty either way.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like the formula
Fucking
for a
grab
good
it.
map is like
It was
Like,
a
a
map
good
that
wonder
did not work
weapon.
well with the 2-hit system
yeah.
because you had too many, you know, tight
Have a
corners
bomb.
and shit. No, but I got a way to wake them up.
I would have preferred just a barrel bomb, but okay, whatever.
I don't have a barrel bomb. Oh my god, I hate when he puts the fucking weapon away.
I'll buy barrel bombs next time.
You just have to remember.
That was a good 500 plus damage.
Yeah, well, a bomb would have been better.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't have any.
I'm
I
poor,
went-
so
I didn't have any
can't
traps.
carry more. Can you let me sharpen my shit, you fucking asshole? Holy shit, like, over here trying to fucking sharpen my knife, and this motherfucker's like, no. At least your minions are fucking nicer. He waited for me.
Alright. Well, now that I've died on all the maps that are just kind of bleh, we go to Reese. I'm on to Reese.
Counters.
I'm on to Reese.
Also, if you roll, yeah, you roll out of the fucking.
What? No, I didn't roll. Didn't roll out of the counter, but yeah.
No,
I know you can roll.
I was telling Ben that because he didn't know that you could do that.
Yeah, you can roll out. I've known this. I play this game a lot.
I'm just sharing my knowledge, what I've learned. Chill out. Like, if Caleb would have liked this game, we could have taken him to hunt down Bill Cosby, the monster.
Alright, alright. I don't want to tell the story, but from you, I'll tell the story from my perspective after you tell your perspective. So I download. What is this? What is Monster Hunter Rise? Right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Rise. Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah. Keep telling.
I tried it. I
Go
tried
on.
it, and I did not like it. That was it. I tried it for 10 minutes and went, yeah, that's it. This is not for me, Chief.
You picked like the hardest weapon to learn.
I don't. It's not. So you guys keep saying it was. It's not the weapon. It was just the gameplay loop just didn't catch me. And you know how like you, can just
literally
tell if you
played
don't
Destiny.
like something. Yeah,
You
but I like that
played
gameplay loop.
Borderlands.
Yeah, I like that gameplay loop. Not every loop's the same.
Yeah. The fuck you mean?
There's different types of loot. Like Borderlands is all about like going for like guns and just like that's the loot.
Garbage. But
You say that because
continue.
I may have accidentally left you behind in Borderlands 3. You never forgave me.
No, it's not that. I literally
I think
care
you-
none of that.
I think you forgave. I think you never forgave me for that.
You literally, the reason I got mad is because we played fucking Borderlands 2 till the end of the apocalypse could have fucking come in.
Well,
and
that was a
fucking-
fun game.
We still
Like,
would have
Borderlands
been.
2 is great.
I don't know about
Tell me
that.
Borderlands 2 is not a fantastic game. Is it
It's
perfect?
Garbage.
No. But it's a fun game. It's not Elden Ring.
Straight up, not fun. I literally memorized most of fucking farming spots thanks to you.
Okay,
That's
best
how-
farming spot for the Herald. Go.
The Incan Herald is the fucking that bandit psycho in the fucking frozen wasteland. That
Jesus,
is,
you do know.
yeah, I fucking remember. Then we fucking farmed for the beast ball and the fucking robot, the fucking what is that? Bunker.
Oh, the bee. Wait, no. What was it? The sham?
No, that's
In
the
the
beast. That's
bitch?
the bee shell. That's the
The-
bee
No,
shell.
no. The
that
bee
was
shield
what we-
is Hunter Hal Quest for the trees.
Yeah.
With surgical precision, I shall remove these
That's,
plants.
we farmed a lot. Why does this take so fucking long to save? I can't leave. Let me out of the fucking blacksmith, please. I want to go. I want to see my
I want to see my family. Come on.
Without ammo.
Like, holy shit.
All right. I mean, to be fair, yeah, some of the games I like have grinds that I can see people not enjoying, but it's just like Monster
Destiny.
Hunter. Well, to be fair, when was the last time I played Destiny? It's been like months.
Long as well.
Okay, it's been a while since I played Destiny 2. Take that back. I played.
Oh, Destiny
Yeah,
2. My bad. I played
Yeah.
that. I played it. Let's see.
Destiny 2's been a
a
while
year
for
ago.
you. Yeah.
I played it 1 year ago, and I was like, yeah, still aesthetically pleasing, but not as nostalgic as Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny 1. I mean, like, I'm still waiting for the right strike to come around. You know what I mean? Like, in that game.
Dude, why does saving take so fucking long?
You still need to go get
Oh,
your
wow.
exotic swords.
That saving only does that in the beginning.
It's, dude, the fucking Switch doesn't take this long at saving. That's saying something.
That's because the Switch is saving all of 3 pixels.
No,
Like my my hunter title.
With many bullets, shall
I
my
don't pay
enemies be
attention
filled.
to such things. I don't even know how to fucking see them here.
Why? Because
How do you
it'll
guys
either
feel
show you the character
about-
name or the titles.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the Gewehr 43?
In real life,
Game or in real life?
Sure.
In real life, kind of garbage.
it's
Kinda-
kinda- yeah,
whoa,
it's
whoa.
cohesive.
Why would you say that?
Well, it's a very complicated gun with very flimsy ass parts.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's based.
Well, it doesn't
Let's say
matter
in the case of
when.
the Gewehr 41, yeah, that statement would be true. The Gewehr 43, no, not really. It was more of a, I guess, a desperation and oversight. Oh my
Like,
god, I hate hearing that.
Imagine some Yankee Doodle Doo fucking comes over here to your fucking country and shows up with a fucking M1 Garand and a Colt 45. You would feel very underhanded and you know.
Well, so the Gewehr 43, I mean, yeah, they end up adopting all the technology from the SVT-40 and stuff, but the main issue was that because most of those rifles were going to like the Eastern Front, they were way overgassed. So most Gewehr 43s that you actually find now, if you're willing to spend that $3 to $5 grand, usually have cracked receivers or cracked bolts. Also, of course, late war didn't really help, so a lot of the finishes and shit like that were less than satisfactory, and of course, quality control kind of dips towards the end.
Well, that was a lot of the
that-
guns they were producing. To be fair, I mean, like,
The People's Gewehr.
I love
the
watching
Storm-
the like
the
if you look at the
Volks
different
Gewehr.
productions of the Car 98 and like looking at like the wood furniture and the metal quality and stuff, like just like
Oh, I know.
looking at the differences is really interesting.
It's the same with any German weapon.
Yeah, I just that one specifically. It's like
Any
I've seen a
late
couple
war
photos.
weapon.
Like I've Logitech P38 because I've had multiple P38s. You know, I've had early war, I had a mid-war, and I sold all of them except the late war. I actually kept the 1945 one because it's the most interesting one to me.
That's fair.
And the trigger pull is like the stiffest trigger pull out of every P38 I've ever handled. You can see the machining marks. You can see where they used early rejected parts.
Yeah, that has history and character. It's very interesting. I found the same thing with
So,
like
yeah.
with like for the Car 98, said the wood they choose for the stocks and like the finish they are able to do on them and the quality control. Like they went from they started with, didn't they finish with pine because it was the cheapest? They ended with pine, right? They started with spruce.
I mean, they usually start with like a walnut or a spruce, depending on the country of origin.
Yeah.
Because K98s were made from
And they ended with Carcanos. I don't know what you're talking about. They fucking started using goddamn Italian Carcanos with the little instead of the 8mm conversion things that they made in them.
Well, I
Is
mean,
that
late
what-
war they were using a lot of weapons, whatever they could use as, you know,
Are you gonna fucking ready
whatever
to
they had.
fuck up?
Not bad. Shut up.
Holy shit! I have a limited time. You're here fucking wasting.
K98's buried in the wood, and then you went from the standard models with the high polish and finish and all that to a dull finish.
If you've
I'll
got
let
a
you like
finish. Just a slab of wood. I've seen some of them with like, they're just carved pieces of wood. Like they were.
I'm gonna
I
go.
don't think
do
lathe is not the right
speed
word, right?
upgrade run.
I'm not going to go into the VK models like the VK98 and shit. That's just its own weird shit.
Still interesting though.
But I'd say that towards the end they got used to using like plywood and shit. And of course I think they were using a really weird phosphate finish that oddly enough turns green with age.
I've seen, yeah. I've seen some of those. Yeah. It's just interesting because like when you talk about those late war periods, like the kind of the differences you see from like the country, the time of the war and stuff like that. It's just fascinating.
I'm doing a spear bird run. That's basically it. Just really like wondering. I
Now
have
another
a
gun that I
running
absolutely
spot for
fucking
this-
adore, the AUG.
for this game.
Love this thing. It's a classic.
Hey, where are we going? We're not even going the right way.
No, I'm doing it. I told you I'm doing a spear bird run because I have my own run for this map.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say, because we went right past the monster, like right at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. It's just when I play this map, I have my own little run spot which gets spear birds and crops as much as possible.
What were you saying, Caleb?
The AUG, another one of my favorite guns. You know, in COD at least. It's very interesting. I really enjoy it.
Dog?
Yeah, it's a cool gun. Definitely a fun one.
Go buy one.
AUG. With the classic scope on top.
The Australian or the Austrian? They're technically the same version, but they have.
Well, the one in the
different
game, at least the one that that brought it up, would be I believe the Austrian.
Austrian.
Yeah.
names. The Australian one is the Ostire. So the automatic, the assault. Is it like automatic? Whatever. I can't speak Germans. Mountain German.
We don't know that. Alright.
I don't know.
Go ahead and get a door.
Is that Mitsusune cat gear?
Is that
Yeah,
the
that
Neko
is.
gear?
What?
Is that Neko? Is that my little
Yeah, it's got
Tsundere?
the Bill Cosby gear on.
Bill Cosby?
No, my bad. I'm thinking of.
Isn't he getting
what's
out of
her
jail
fucking name?
soon?
Not Constantine. I think he's already out of jail. I think that what I'm last heard he was doing like a
Hello.
comeback tour or some shit.
Yeah.
The Bill Cosby tour. You won't remember this one.
He who repairs or enters
No. No.
Great jokes.
Yeah, that's all I got today. Sorry, that's the end of my skit. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll be here all week.
Fucking small animals keep getting in my way.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god. I missed my Armada was slashed. How much fun it is to
Calm it
actually
down, Maxis. I
be
got your dumb teleporter
weeb.
working. Show me the
in this
lightning.
game. Using a fucking long sword.
their defeat hastens.
I love the dolphin dive in this game. That's silly.
I don't know. I hate dolphin. I prefer fucking.
It's stupid because it looks funny. Like I'm holding a Thompson in my hands, and
God
it's
damn it.
like land on my elbows and just don't fuck them up immediately. It's interesting, to say the least.
Why? Why are you doing this? Just throw him against the wall.
Oh
I'm
god.
not trying to kill this dude.
So what's
Or launch him against Agnesom. That was.
I get parts, is why.
Uh, well, the reason I want you to launch it against the Agnesom, I would have knocked the Agnesom to be able to be wired, and, and then just beat Gritty Sushi with it.
Again, I want parts.
But I want to kill the quest
Yeah, we'll do that. Don't worry about it.
faster than.
Don't worry about it. We'll be good.
This is my hunt. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
not? Oh goodness.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking longsword god. You saw that whole shit?
No. That's why is it firing clips from him? It's not what I fucking hit.
Dude, that was like the most anime shit I've seen at Malaya.
Like, do I have to start calling you Kirito now?
I hate you.
But,
AUG.
interesting topic, like your shot show shit you were looking at the other day.
Yeah, yeah, they were the STG. They were reproducing the STG. Or they were
There was some stuff out you probably because you don't know about all that project. So HMG guns, you know, are I should go back even further really.
yeah, from the beginning.
there's
So
always
the
been-
Nazi Germany
No, not that far back. So there's always been like this interest on the gun forums for like reproductions of like really cool shit like SCGs, MP40, shit like that.
yeah.
Papa Shaws and all that. But the problem is that a lot of people don't really understand that it is very expensive to manufacture, get the tooling and everything like that for something like that.
Right. I mean,
And it's even weirder and harder whenever you want to start deviating from the original specs to satisfy the market. So HMG Guns was one of the companies that decided to make a reproduction, and of course, they did something they really shouldn't have done. They did pre-orders. It's really not good to do pre-orders whenever you're in the gun industry, especially when your pre-orders is, you know, a $2,000 weapon. But they decided that to try to keep up with the modern market, they wanted to introduce the STG-44 chambered in like 223.
they have it in
7.62 by 39.
yeah, they have it in
and then, of course,
5.56
the
and
original
300
caliber.
blackout. I think, and then they have
And
like
then, yeah, the 300 blackout. And then they wanted to make it where all the parts were compatible, so you could just switch calibers and shit.
yeah, they have a thing where there's a screw underneath. They add it's obviously different from the original, but they have a there's a screw that unhooks the barrel, and then you just gotta change the bolt and stuff, and you're good. The magwell is like 5.56, like AR-15 pattern, which is obviously different. But I think that's the main changes they did. But anyway, sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, there was a lot of drama with that project, and it basically ended up in a lawsuit because that project had been going on for over a decade with no delivered weapons to any customers.
Yeah.
Oh, if you want a real life
And there was a lot of
you know,
there was a
I
lot
can,
of
can go to my
drama
friend in
involved
Poland.
that there's a lot of lawsuits and shit that came out of it with influencers and of course them not delivering a product. And Palmetto State Armory, a major dealer like, you know, Bass Pro Shop and all that, decided that they want to get in on the action. So they took over the project, basically bought all the tooling and everything, and then are trying to basically renew it. I think they're calling it, the Battlefield series or something like that now?
I believe that is what it said. Yeah. Battlefield series. Really about it.
I'm not really optimistic for that. One, because that project has gone on so long And the same thing with the overly optimistic goals are gonna doom it, like I did HMG.
I
Then
mean,
there's some other.
it's a weird
too,
place to be in because obviously there's a market to
Almost-
some degree. Like there's people who want it. It's just breaking even
There's-
and then
the
making
thing
a
is that
profit
there's
is
a
the hard
difference
part.
between. Yeah, there's a difference between saying, "Hey, I want it," and then I'm willing to pay for it.
Right.
Like I want a Luger, but I'm not willing to pay fucking $1,500 or $2,000 for one. And a lot of people, like I made the joke with Gabe and you about gun shows. You know, most people in that gun show are not willing to spend over $800. People, even if you go into your local gun shop, people don't buy high-end rifles; they buy the cheap crap.
It's a bullet. It's all the same to me.
Yeah, it's about the same attitude that.
That was the
people have.
wise words from Bubba Gun Shop.
Anyway, they're getting over optimistic with it. PSA, Palma State Armory, has kind of a mixed reputation when it comes to production. Their QA has kind of been either really good or really bad. And when I say really bad, I mean like sending broken parts in a weapon, sheared lugs, sheared trunnions, shit like that.
That's just not. Oh my god, can you not? That's just not what you want to
And
see.
especially when you're talking about a weapon. You're talking about a weapon that has a stamped steel, you know, really, really thin stamped steel design.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's definitely
I
like,
don't know.
if it was done right, and if this project's done right, or if another project comes along and tries to do it correctly, I could definitely see it being something I would want. Because I
It
mean,
has
like,
the potential of
it's cool,
being
right?
something
It's
really great, but it's like any Kickstarter where the hype and promising too much is what's going to kill it. If they stopped it and they just said we're going to do the original caliber first and release it in phases, then it might go somewhere. Hey, let's release an 8mm Kurz. 2 years down the line, we'll bring it to 7.62 by 39 and go from there.
is that what is that
try to
8
promise it all
millimeter
at once.
is that 7.62 by 39?
Yeah. 8mm Kurz 7.92 by 33, which is the original caliber.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought those were different, but yeah.
Because it's
mean,
easier just to reverse engineering's hard as it is, but it's easier to replicate the original specs than it is to deviate from the specs.
Yeah, I mean, and from what I saw in the video, the biggest changes they did was really just get it, like, the magazine's different, because the magazine from the original one's pretty rough, apparently, so they went for, like, an AR platform style magazine, and then, like, the barrel stuff, and that's like, the main deviation they did.
Yeah, I didn't watch the video, but if I had to bet, they'll probably start doing some cost-cutting measures whenever they start really trying to look into serial production. I'm sure that what they'll do, they'll probably look for like AR fire control systems or something like that to bring down cost, which of course is going to always piss off the collector and historical community.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the community that would pay for it. So like, why would you try to alienate?
pretty much.
I don't get it. Because no mod, like, if you don't care about that shit, then why would you not just get an AR-15? You know what I mean? Like, just get a weapon that's modern. Like, if you want something that's historic, you want that you just want that to be historic.
The fucking samurai flash thing right there.
Samurai.
And then I got
But the other
fucking-
reason why I don't have a whole lot of hope for this project is that PSA had another project that they introduced, I think like a year or two ago, and they were going to try to make their version of an MP5, and it's still not on the market.
Oh, excuse you.
So they're already not really looking that good in a weapon that's been cloned and produced by like 1 million people.
How did the MP40 one go again? Who did that?
Well, I'm trying to think of, the company's changed its name a couple times. There was a big legal thing about it. So it was originally German sports guns, which I can't remember what the actual manufacturer was, because I know GSG was like the manufacturer. They kind of bounce between GSG, ATI, and then of course more recently in the US, I think it's like Blue Line Solutions.
That sounds like a
But
chemical company.
they went pretty. Yeah, I know, right? But overall, the 22 versions did okay, but they tried to reproduce it in 9mm, and it just did not work because the original MP40 was an open bolt weapon, and
Right.
of course you can't have open bolt
Right.
in current production.
Can't have,
it's just against the
yeah.
law, so it doesn't work.
The same way, which that's what sucks. It's just like you have to make some consignments, and then it's just a slippery slope. Like, oh, we did this, so let's do that, and then at what point does it stop being a, you know what
I
I
hate
mean?
you, Dylan. Not Dylan, Tristan.
Damn, like what did I do?
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't care for no reproduction.
So I was getting distracted by the fight. Yeah, so there was a lot of issues with, of course, the design happened to be modified to satisfy current laws. The quality of the materials was in question. A lot of replica shit that you see, they don't use steel. They'll usually use something like Zamic, which is I guess most people would know it as pot steel, you know, low quality steel, or Nippon steel.
It's a shame.
But,
the hobby's a
it
weird
doesn't
place
hold
to
up
be.
all the time.
Well, if we go to Poland, I got a good friend that's selling a PPH 43, a real one, full auto.
Yeah,
You
don't
can
think I can
bring
have
that.
that.
It's fine. You can have it if no one finds out.
No, thank you. I'll pass. Federal agent watching my YouTube video. I think I will pass.
I don't know. Fuck him.
Thank you, federal agent, for understanding that I have no interest in illegal activities. Huh. So now that I'm just train running on round 14 and 3, so I'm a little miffed on what I was supposed to do. I kind of done what the map
I don't
is.
know. So for some reason, I bought like, you know, one of those lockpicking like trainer sets, because
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I
Did you get it from the
one of
lockpicking
those.
lawyer? Best YouTube
Is
channel.
there? Oh no, I didn't get it. I didn't get it from the lockpicking lawyer. But it's still pretty good. I just wanted to just teach myself another skill, I guess. Why not? Fuck it.
ATF agent
seems
watching
like a
my
fun-
video. He is not learning how to lockpick safes. That is not at all. Federal agent watching my YouTube channel. I do not condone the activities he is learning.
Can I not just, you know, learn to lockpick?
No, I think
Just-
it's really cool.
just in
Now,
case.
let me ask you this: in Tennessee, do you have to have a license to be able to do that, though? Because some states don't they
No.
require licensing to be able to own,
Buy a lock pit?
no, to own to use one for monetary gain.
No.
For monetary gain? That's a different
don't
question.
know.
Because then
Yeah, I don't know.
talking about a business.
I think you I think certain states have like sorry, I almost got cornered. Restrictions on like who can purchase and or like use them like in like a business setting, but I just don't remember the exact details off the top of my head.
I guess, I think, maybe, I don't know. I just want to think this is just a cool thing to
I just think
learn.
it's
I don't
neat.
know. I'm a man of many skills. And I guess I want to get another skill. Because why not? Fuck it. You never know when you're gonna need to lockpick something.
You never know when you're gonna break into a federal building. That is a
Exactly.
joke. Agent watching my channel. That is what we call a little meme.
It's not 100% real.
Yeah, this is what we call a joke.
No.
No, this is not a joke.
This is not a
serious.
joke.
But that is a joke. Me saying it's not a joke is a joke. Just so we're clear.
You say so.
Just so, just so I don't. I'm gonna get arrested midstream. They're gonna come take me away.
It's just a little bit of arresting. It's fine. You'll be good. God, don't be such a goddamn baby. I'm out. Just take your Article 15 like a man.
I don't even know what that means.
Old reference.
Old reference.
You should tell the story though.
Dude, I was so mad. Motherfucker, try to fuck. So I literally just arrived to my is it AT? Not AT. What the fuck is it? AIT.
AIT.
AIT. Yeah, it was my AIT. And so in AIT, they basically treat it like you're just in a barracks in the army, unless you go into a fucking combat MOS, which you go through fucking what is their fucking version of it?
Well, OSET
Fuck.
is really just
OSET.
for shit.
Yeah, yeah,
OSET,
you go through
OSET only occurs for like MOSs that they just have a. It's more convenient for them just to keep on the same base.
Yeah, yeah. So
I know
they go through
Bravo's do it. 11
yeah,
Bravos
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
MPs do it.
So most of
It's
the
more
combat
convenient.
MOS, yeah, they go through fucking OSA. But so when you get to IT, you're supposed to get your phones, all this like other freedoms. But I went to Delta 554, the fucking shitbag of fucking barracks. It was literally, I feel like I was in the hood essentially. But this dude, so they immediately took our phones away, took our privilege away, and all that other shit. Because this dude fucking had like 40 cans of dip hitting his fucking room and like
No
bottles of
exaggeration.
whiskey.
For the cans of dip.
Yeah, a
It sounds just
bottle of
like that.
whiskey. And he got fucking caught. And instead of fucking taking his Article 15 like a goddamn man, he fucking started fucking jump off the window. Like the fucking nerve of some people. Like what the
The
fuck?
nerve.
He
Why?
fucking ruined
I don't know
it.
who
Was
you
it
think you
the
are trying to commit
second-story window?
suicide.
Yeah. He fucking threw himself on a goddamn second story window. Do you think he was gonna succeed? I don't think so. Like, what kind of person like, yes, second floor of this fucking building, I will succeed at killing myself. Well, stop.
I just like your answer.
You
You
made
got
it
a lot of
worse.
nerve for a guy trying to kill himself.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, if you would have taken your Article 15, it would have been fine. You would have been demoted. You still would have fucking, you probably would have been recycled. That's it. But no, you had to fucking ruin freedom for the rest of us. And, I was
Yeah,
so
nothing
pissed, dude.
screams unfair treatment like preferring the guy to kill himself so that you wouldn't have lost your privileges. I agree.
Yeah, he fucking, and what do you do? Why? But no, not that preferred to fucking kill himself. I would have.
I'm pretty sure that's what I
because
got
he
out of
wasn't gonna
that.
succeed.
But you wanted him
No,
to.
but I would have preferred if
You're
he
kind of a
fucking-
terrible person.
No, I would have preferred if we just taken his fucking Article 15. Like,
Oh, now you
it's not
changed your
that
answer.
bad. Like, why you be so selfish to jump out of the goddamn window instead of just, taking your fucking problem and facing it like a goddamn man? Like, goddamn, and then ruin it for the rest of you.
So you're just wishing he had a taller building.
No, I wish he would have just taken his goddamn papers. Like, it's not that fucking hard.
Maybe he was trying to get his papers, but he was too nervous to take the stairs.
No, he was not. He fucking literally jumped out the window. That was literally happened a day before I arrived there.
I feel like you're just absolving yourself from the sins you committed. You probably pushed the guy.
I literally was not there when that happened.
I mean that's what you told the official report. Yeah, I mean I get it.
I was not.
Federal
I
agent
was,
watching
didn't
my
even
stream.
arrive at the bar.
This is all
I didn't even
hypothetical.
arrive at the barracks. I don't know. It's so dumb. Dude, I loved the 554 though, like, cause it was like the most funny shit ever. There was no bearing at all. Man, 10 out of 10. Best thing ever. I miss
I wanted the gun.
AIT.
Give me the fucking. I want the python.
You disrespect me, Vox. My weapons are like Dempsey's head. Empty.
God, I love
Oh.
a python in Black Ops 1. Classic. Certified hood classic.
Ow, I'm on fucking fire. And not in the Overwatch sense.
Your destruction!
Jesus. Why, God? Why was you forsake me?
Hell's beasts approach.
Sophia,
Oh,
this
no.
letter is to go to the Reichstag High Command immediately.
Oh, we had like this Nigerian fucking like sergeant, like staff, like command, like sergeant major. It was really funny, his accent.
Realizing the ultimate plan. We still have several years of development before it is ready.
Those were the times, man. I make fun of privates for their AIT stories, but man, AIT was cool.
I don't know what's up with the fucking motherfucking python. This shit wild.
You're focusing a little bit too hard to Tristan. You're literally just shooting.
Oh,
Nah,
oh.
yeah. Fucking say words.
I mean, what do you want me to say, my guy? I just don't have.
I don't know.
have-
Talk about your AIT.
Oh man, my AIT, man, back when I was a 74 Delta, well, we had we were in the ghetto barracks. They're actually now condemned, because I know that whenever I commissioned back on Leonard Wood and I saw they were all taped up, boarded up and shit.
Oh, Charlie barracks.
Yeah.
The chemical barracks. I saw that one.
Charlie 84th.
Yeah.
Charlie 84th.
Yeah.
The water lines bursted about 4 or 5 times when I was there. The sewer line in front of the building exploded. We had no water for a long time. It was nasty.
My barracks was haunted.
The females kept sneaking in our barracks. They were the troublemakers. The worst situation we had, there was technically we had a 2-man room with 3 people in it. That was the situation for
Lucky.
everyone.
You motherfucker.
We had a 2-man room with 3 people in it. No, it was tiny as fuck. It's smaller than it's about the size of a room right now.
Oh yeah, we had
Very,
6 people.
very, very tiny.
Actually, more than 6 people per room.
No, because these barracks were old, so like I said, they're very, very small. We didn't get the new ones that everyone else was getting, like 80 mics and shit. But yeah, shit was sketchy. There was no ventilation, so we had a mold issue. I think a lot of us, like I got sick with a bunch of mold fungal infections because of it.
See, my natural immunity, because I was, was
You were born in a
raised-
sewer.
Yeah. Dude, I hated my life. Actually, that was kind of fun too. Yeah.
There we go.
I like how the fucking dudes that fail out always made fun of us. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You failure.
You guys
want to
know the closest thing I've had to a military experience?
Well,
You were just picking up a javelin when you were like 6.
I was 8, but no, actually, it's the military cot I sleep on every night.
the what?
The cot
Anyway,
I
here we
sleep on
are
every
back
night.
again with a psychiatrist chat. Caleb, tell us about your issues.
Well, at the start of the day I was born, I didn't really want that to happen, and I still don't. Well, there's no use of trying to go back
I
now.
like being burned. I
Burn.
think it was kind of cool.
Burn.
I would have preferred, I'm tired.
Elaborate on your
I had
issues.
no days off. What issues?
Every day I wake up, I'm in pain. Every day I go to sleep, I wish I wouldn't wake up.
Okay, well, I can't help you with that. I'm not a fucking psychiatrist. You have too many fucking whatever problems. In the
Thanks,
words of
pal.
Andrew Tate, just deal with it.
The words of Andrew Tate, I didn't have sex with that minor.
It was I didn't sex traffic that minor, or human traffic that
Oh,
minor.
yeah, I didn't. She could have left any time. Maybe that's the...
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was a line from.
But without, you have to get permission. It has to be with you.
Yeah, this is totally
Exactly.
kink play, promise. The shackles are also part of that. Me taking her passport's also part of that. Me not feeding her for
The
3
hell? What
days
is
out of the
going
week
on?
is also part of that.
What is going on with that, by the way? Is there something else? Is he arrested?
They're still
Is he
doing...
dead?
Yeah, he's in custody. He's been in custody for like 2 months. He
in
got extended
custody.
again.
I mean, yeah, they extended it. He's in the 30-day sentence. Like he's getting detained. He's not
He ain't
going
going
anywhere
nowhere.
anytime soon.
He's got so many assets and there's so much information and like stuff they have to go through. There's no way he'll be.
Because there's so many witness statements and things that they have to look at.
And think about how much money
But
the
yeah,
guy had and like all the... I mean, it's just a lot to go through.
You're talking about someone who had so many fucking issues. I mean, ties with they claim ties with the mob, human trafficking, probably some tax shit. If I had to guess, knowing rich people, bunch of other shit. I mean, what? If I recall, what they seized pretty much all his property.
Oh yeah, Romanian stealing.
Yeah, would have
Who
never
could've
thought.
thought?
Eastern Europe.
No, thought. I never thought.
Shit.
What was that? What's
Shit.
that Lego meme? The Romanian army be like, dude, it's just that fucking the Lego thieves stealing everything. Yeah. Have you not seen that one? It's pretty funny.
Yeah, no shit.
The Python has returned to me.
I was still
A certified hood classic. That one, not so much. Oh my god, guys, I have 420 kills. Fuck yeah.
I hate you.
wish demands.
It's simple, but it's effective. Alright, box location where you be.
I'm on fire.
All my homies love the box. Yeah. Oh, it's in like literally the worst spot. Come on, man.
I need to sharpen.
Just
You
need the
deal with
crossbow
it.
and I'll be happy.
Well,
You worms will dine tonight.
Aw, you fucking whore.
Okay. I see how it's gonna be game. Gives me the motherfucking China Lake. You know, this gun could have been so cool. And then they decided to make it literally fucking garbage. For no reason.
it's the fucking flamethrower.
Dude, I love... Okay, it's not Black Ops 1. But god, do I love the flamethrower. I actually upgraded that.
Red War. Yeah, it goes with the nitrogen cooled flamethrower or whatever. I
Yeah.
can punch it.
Yeah.
Shit's cool. I like it because, like,
That shit was fun.
it just gives you, like, something kind of unique. Oh, I'm just down
I
instantly.
love
That's great.
the
All
Pack a
right.
Punch Olympia.
The
It
Hades.
was
That is a
great.
classic. That is a certified head classic.
And I love the Haiti. I also Death and Taxes.
Out.
Or technically, was it Death and Taxes? No, Death and Taxes was in Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that's and that's the MR6, right?
The Mustang and Sally. Mustang and Sally's Black Ops 1.
Mustang
Yeah.
Salad. Those are my favorite ones because people are always like, man, I want to get Mustang and Salad. I'm like, all right. And then they down themselves.
Well, those ones are good if you have PhD.
I know, but it's always some. The thing is, it's always some idiot that gets it.
I think he's gonna sleep.
Well, good for him. Hope he fucking does.
Well, don't wake him up. I have a fucking last
Oh, I survived that
barrel
round
bomb.
somehow.
Fucking-
That's
I
actually
have
shocking.
3 large barrel bombs and 2 mega barrel bombs. Is what literally I made sure that I brought them this time. Let's let him.
Oh no, my. Oh well, we got already here, so.
Oh, my
technically
cat
we-
fucking aggroed his ass.
Leaves no wood to be carved.
Alright, I might have a chance to survive if I get something besides the goddamn China leg.
I dodged it, but thank you, game.
Oh, there's the
Very
crossbow.
cool.
About 2 hours too late. Thanks, pal.
That shot you will not forget.
The only reason you want the crossbow is because some monkeys.
Yeah.
Ancestors are ready to
Well, I'm dead now. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
A little tired there.
Who, me? Are you talking about
No, the bird that we're hunting.
That's how I speak to my baby birds. You look a little tired there.
What? Oh, a little bit too early. What the fuck? Why?
Why not? He did, I just want to do it because he didn't stand a chance anyway. The fight's going way too well anyway. Gotta liven it up. This is like beating on a
What? That
kid in a
didn't hit
wheelchair.
me? Some of this game is broken.
Yeah, I gotta do something real quick.
I want a fucking better sword.
I gotta check something real quick. Sorry. How does one... I don't remember how to do this yet. How do you add someone on Xbox? Add my coworker. I just don't remember how to fucking do it. Is it find some? Is it the find someone tab? Try this. Gotta load this up. All right, zombie screen load. Come on. Okay, we can transition back. Sorry about that. Took me a second. All right, so I've done all the base. I've done all the World at War maps. Stream's about an hour 30. We can take a quick look at Dead Ops Arcade because I ain't playing this shit for more than 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I like it, but like, it's just not. It's not my favorite.
I probably need to go though.
Stay for like 20 more minutes. Come on, pal. We got work tomorrow.
No, I need to leave. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so do I. Guess what? I'm still here.
I have to wake up around 5-ish. So no.
The lack of sleep has never stopped you before.
Well, it's stopping me this time because I didn't get no free day. Weekend or nothing.
You worked all weekend? What do you mean? Or do you had drill, I guess?
Yeah, because I had drill.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Oops.
No stop, won't stop. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I need it. So, I have a good one.
Yep.
See you, man. Can you believe this guy leaving?
The thing I'm about to do.
I respect it. I gotta go to bed at some point too.
It's about 11:20, my guy. I gotta go to bed.
I got a little bit of time. Well, I work a little later nowadays too, so that helps. You getting out of here though?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and talking to me.
Yep. See ya.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Now this I like. Good luck here. So anyone who's watching this in the future or hear the live stream, I know we haven't talked a whole lot about Black Ops 1. Kind of supposed to be a retrospective, but honestly, especially with an episode like this, it's a lot of the same in comparison to like World at War. Like just different weapons, better AI for the zombies, cleaner textures. The only thing that really we're doing different is just Dead Ops Arcade. That's just Dead Ops. You know, you just point a little bit, you click a little bit, you have a little bit of fun. I will say, in terms of like the maps we've already looked at, I'll definitely have to say that Black Ops 1 is probably my favorite version of all these maps, minus Shino Numa, and that's just because Shino you could get the high rounds, like really stupid high rounds. But if you're looking for a more like serious kind of thing, then I would definitely stick with Black Ops 1 for sure. And this is only about half the offering. We'll definitely be going through more of the offerings in another stream. I would like to have someone else in here with those so that they last a little longer, because it just gets a little boring playing by yourself. I think that's part of what makes zombies fun is the cooperative part of it. It's a little more tolerable in the later games when it's not so difficult to, you know, keep yourself alive. But early on zombies, it's a lot more fun to have two people, especially like in Black Ops 2. There's just a lot of stuff you gotta do in a lot of the maps, and doing it solo isn't the funnest. I will say, Dead Ops and Black Ops 3, that shit's pretty fire. I have no problem saying that. Man, think back to these classic titles. You know, it's 2010. I think it's 2010 when this comes out, right? Just really solid. You heard that chicken. Yeah, we need to go. Just take my loot and go. Take my loot and go. That's right, give me my chicken back. I remember this version being pretty hard, especially compared to Black Ops 3. We'll see how much that actually sticks around. Monkey bomb. Slowest motherfucker in the city. We'll go a few rounds here. See if we can get to something a little more challenging. I think the prison break around 15 is pretty interesting, at least. And what these are like, what, M60s, right? Denied. Kind of hard to see. That fog's throwing me off, pal. RPG action never hurts either. I do wish they would have added more of the weapons from like multiplayer and the campaign and stuff into zombies. There's some cool shit like the M60, RPG, get extra life out of that too. Hell yeah! I think we got the what else are we missing? I'm trying to think of Scorpion. I think that's not in this. Just saying, we can do better as a community. Get more of these guns in. I will say, basically, custom zombies kind of fixed a lot of those gripes one could have with like what's missing. Here, give me the teddy bear. Ain't nobody fucking with me now. So far, so good. Only wasted one nuke. That's better than I normally get off with, so. And on to the next area. Yeah, this is where it gets, this is where I usually start sucking ass. For Vorkuda, as they say. Turn action, never hurt a soul, get out away from me. What are you doing? Get away from me, Didi. Sadly, I actually have to fucking focus for once in my life. Not my favorite activity. Ooh, come on. Jesus. They don't fuck around. I've never really gotten, I think, higher than like 20 in this. It just gets to the point where it's like, I don't know. I care. A bullet hell. It's a bullet hell and I want to go to heaven. But goddamn, some of these. I think it's a goddamn ray gun. I totally forgot about that. It's funny. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pretend like you like me. Pretend like you like me. Extra life for me. Oh my god, how'd that not kill me? Stop paying attention for 10 seconds. Quick feet would be nice right about now. Would have been nicer if I, had it during the actual encounter, but it's fine. Alright, what's up? All my homeboys hate the machine gun. And these are not, yeah, definitely like just a shit ton of Nazis. Gotta love them. Like, not love them, but, love to shoot them. Alright, come on, come on, come on. We're getting somewhere. I guess with my age, I've just gotten better at games like this. Like, I remember as a kid hating this fucking game mode. I thought it was gutterable. But that shit was mid. No, not the chicken. Don't take the chicken from me. How far do we want to go? Honestly, not having a horrible time with this. For once in my miserable life. Another absolute banger of a ability. Tell you one thing, they know how to make these game modes fun. I mean, like, genuine, like, there's just so much love for the little game modes. You know, this is so simple, yet it's so much fun. It's simple yet effective. That's what I'm saying, you know. I got hit in the middle of that mode. All right. Just not doing this right now. I was doing so good, too. What happened? One down by round 12 isn't the worst, I guess. Considering I haven't played Dead Arcade in I don't know how many years. Probably like at least 4. Of any kind of Dead Arcade, mind you. Oh, no. Crawlers? I don't like crawlers. I think this is even worse than the last set of game. Maybe back to the prison. Take a motherfucker back to the prison. This shit sucks. They fast and they stink. I want nothing to do with any of this. Like, they just keep... What is happening? You gotta stop at some point. Oh my god. Music's solid though. Music's hype as hell. Please no more challenges. The room of fate. Choose an exit. Seal your destiny. Will you choose a direction? Perhaps a cardinal one. Well, when I'm lost, I usually just go, I don't know, towards the sun rising, so we'll go east. Your destiny has been decided. I don't know what the friendship one. I think I just get a permanent pal. I've seen better. Not gonna lie, it's okay though. Again, at least they make this shit fun. I'll give them that. Is that a motherfucking ray gun? What if I do? Oh, not the... oh my god, how I not get hit there, I do not know. Okay. Sorry, sir. I'll leave you to it. I ain't got no qualms. I ain't got no qualms. I ain't got no qualms. Jesus. Can't scare a homie like that. Ridiculous. Oh boy. I didn't think I had any of that left, to be honest. I really didn't. That was kind of a waste of that, considering I didn't even pick up the thing I was going for. It is better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum. Also, having 3 of these, or 2 of these things is absolutely fucking insane. Extra life, don't mind if I do. Come on, what? What happened there? At least talk me through it. Through what I did wrong. My goddamn points back, you little shits. Sadly, I'd rather have the nuke. Can I hit 1,000,000 points before I turn the stream off? Let's find out. Oh, fuck off. I was gonna say, like, Come on, you're killing me here. Oh, thank Christ. Just over the top. At least they're being generous. Your generosity will not be forgotten. Oh geez, Morty, come on. Come on. Doing okay. Things ain't over yet. Bob and weave, baby, bob and weave. Jesus. They tested me. They tested me right now. I think I've played this level before. I think I've gotten here. This is where the bulls are at, right? This is where all the bulls start cutting level in like weird angles and shit. They are actually a water bucket now. It was rude for me to say otherwise. Like, you can blow these suckers up? That's awesome. I didn't even know you can do that. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I did that. It's too greedy. Okay, I feel like Bull's gonna give me something. And yet I got nothing. Up. Want those jimmies, boy. Don't you touch them jimmies. I want 1,000,000 points. Oh shit, my bitrate's going down. 1 second. Oh shit. I think we're throttling video a little bit here. Are we bad? Oh yeah, we're bad. This is not good. Something's happening. Come on, buff me back up here. Our bitrate's really fucking low. What happened? Okay, we're back up. We're back up. Sorry about that. What the fuck? Weird. Yeah, we're looking stable now. Sorry about that. Bonus room, huh? Take that. Huh. Let's take an extra life. Away we go. Another one of those levels, huh? Oh, remixing some fucking music. I think they remixed this for the Noct Easter egg song. Oh, we hit 1,000,000 points too. Sweet. Now I kinda wanna see how far we can get. At least for a minute. At least there's no buffalo. Spoke too soon, I see. One too many words. How did that hit me? I will never know. I'm just being sloppy now. It's like you don't want to run sideways. You always want to run away. Like as soon as you can start moving away. Very nice. Now I want to get to room 20. I've decided that's the room I want to finish. You need to get like what, level 100 in this game to meet the boogeyman himself. Alright. Come on. Killing me here, Smalls. You're killing me here. Okay, those booties look pretty good right now. I think they start to move faster too when I start moving faster. Chill. I ain't going nowhere. You're locked in here with me. You really are locked in here with me. Only the controls were not complete ass in the tank. It'd be a little more fun. Cool. We got a couple boosties and a couple nukes. Well, no, we have a nuke and a couple boosties. Let's get it done. Oh, my cheeky already gave out, man. That's whack. Oh, it is a genuine cash cow. Like, that's the joke. That's it. For one. Ha ha ha, funny, funny. Gonna need that. All these jimmies, thank you. I'm literally flamethrowing. How am I dying? Okay. Give me my jimmies back. God, I got some big ass on these motherfuckers be jacked. Ooh, not a good idea. This should be easy. I got the tools. I got the jumper. For the love of Christ. Stay away from me. I want nothing to do with you. Yeah. Now we're talking. I wish they would have given the birds a little Apaches. I would have really appreciated that growing up. I would appreciate it now. Cool. Gotta feel like those are way too strong. Alright, to the next area. No more motor buffalo. Oh, this, what the, okay, I think there's nothing here. This level's like super tiny, what the fuck? It's like a Kowloon level. Kinda cool. Kowloon. Oh my god. Oh my god, this level is not cool. Like, oh my god, this level's awful. What happened to squares? I don't remember them doing this to squares. Alright, you know what? I think that actually covers what I want to say about Black Ops 1 so far. There will be a second part to this where we'll be going through all like the mainstay maps from Kino to Moon. I should hopefully have someone with me for that. And yeah, I just want to say thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all taking a little bit of an interest in COD Zombies. It's one of my favorites. I will say, once we complete this little video series, we go through World at War 1, 2, 3, and 4. And maybe Cold War. Haven't decided if Cold War's on the plate yet. But if we get through all these, custom zombies. I think I'm going to finally just dig into custom zombies. Just start playing the shit. Call of the Dead's been out. It's been remastered. I really want to play that. And there's a lot of other really good maps. So maybe we'll just do some custom zombies. It's something that it was one of the original things that got me interested in YouTube many moons ago. So maybe there's a place for that now where I can play some zombies. It's weekly or bi-weekly or tri-weekly. I don't care. But I just want to say thank you all for watching and have a good rest of your evening.